What's up, guys? Here's our video for Thursday, single dumbbell, single kettlebell track. So remember that the warm-up is posted in a separate link at the top of the day's page. Let's dive into our strength. Our strength today is going to be 6 rounds. You're going to be alternating rounds. You'll do the round in its entirety on your right leg, then take a break. Do the round in its entirety on your left leg, take a break. You'll go through that until you've done 3 rounds on each side, 6 sides total. That are 6 rounds total. You're going to be doing 60 seconds of box pistols. For the box pistol, we're taking a very strength-focused approach where you'll have something back behind you, a chair, box, something you can sit down to. If you need to adjust the height for your skill level with the movement, you can use towels. The lower it is, the harder this is, the higher, the easier. So I'm going to be sitting back in a very controlled fashion using one leg. So I'm going to lift, push the hips back. I'm going to keep my chest and torso upright. I'm looking to lower myself down as softly as I can. I'm not going to rock, and I'm going to stand back up. 1. I'm going back into that next rep. I'm looking to lower myself down softly, and then no rock, stand back up. All right? You can't add weight to this. It's very tough. If you're adding weight, then you want to add weight to the front rack position, right? There's no point in adding weight and losing control and just falling down in your seat and then having to rock to stand back up. We prefer control over weight. If you can control it, go ahead and add that external load, all right? So the scale for this, if the single leg is not working, that doesn't feel good for you, then we're gonna have narrow stance squats and using the same principles. We're gonna slowly lower ourselves down. We're gonna sit, settle for a second, and then drive, stand back up, all right? As soon as you finish your 60 seconds of pistol style squats to the box, then we're gonna go a teapot hold. This is gonna be 30 seconds. The teapot hold, we did these last week. Softly bent knee. I'm gonna organize everything up top, and now I'm gonna begin to shift my hips back, shoulders forward. The further I go down, the more difficult this becomes, with the eventual goal of having my torso parallel to the ground. If I'm adding weight to this, I'm gonna do so by holding a dumbbell kettlebell in both hands, right, really close to my shin. I'm holding here, strong straight arms. Right? Balance and position, more important than adding weight, all right? So don't add weight unless you can really nail the body weight version first. So you'll do 60 seconds of the very controlled box pistols directly into a 30-second teapot. You'll rest exactly 30 seconds, and then you'll go back to the top and do the same thing on the opposite side. You'll go back and forth until you've done 3 rounds of each leg. Cool. Let's take a look at today's workout. All right, today's workout is going to be an interval piece. This is going to be starting a new round every 5 minutes, and we'll do 3 rounds total. The overall goal here, we have a pacing piece where you're going to be working for more of the interval than you're going to be resting, right? So our goal is to be in the 3 to 4 minute range for our finish times each round, leaving you 1 to 2 minutes of work before you start a new round again, right? High repetition, chipping away during your actual work, and then giving you a small amount of rest before you go again. So our first movement is 50 double taps. The idea with the double taps is that it takes you somewhere between 30 to 60 seconds to accomplish this set, meaning that I'm able to scale to make that happen. Double taps is going to be a slightly higher jump, tapping twice at the top. Just like when we jump in any other time, softly bent knees, absorb that landing. You can do what would mimic more of a single jump, where I'm just hopping and not tapping at the top, not getting quite as high off the ground, right? If you do have a jump rope, you're welcome to sub in double unders or single unders, something that fits into that 30 to 60 second time frame. Cool. Now we have the 40 single dumbbell or single kettlebell deadlifts. This is going to be the single object between your stance. So if I have a kettlebell, it's tapping between my ankle bones, 1, between my ankle bones, 2. If you have a smaller kettlebell, right, going to the ground may not be necessary. This is one of the smaller bells. I'm just going to about mid-shin before I stand back up. If I have a dumbbell, then I'm gonna grab on the top head of the bell like this, and my deadlift will be tapping the other head of the bell to the floor. This should be relatively light for a deadlift. You should be able to take big chunks, ideally unbroken, or maybe splitting into 2 to 3 smaller chunks. Then we have 30 step-ups or walking lunges, right? We're gonna choose, if you have the ability to do step-ups, that would be my preference for today, just for variety's sake, because we have been lunging quite a bit. So step-ups, find something ideally about kneecap height, right? That can be a box, it can be a chair, something that's sturdy, right? This can be with or without weight. Remember with the step-up, right, my goal is not to let my hips shoot back, but to keep my chest up nice, tall, and tight as I step, right? So this can be 15 plus 15, or you can alternate legs. However you accumulate the 30 step-ups is up to you, okay? If you're doing walking lunges, I do want you to walk, right? Meaning that we're not gonna step back, but I'm actually gonna travel with my lunge if possible. That can be loaded or unloaded, your choice. Okay? Once you finish your 30 step-ups, okay, then we're gonna Sorry, lost you guys. Once we finish the 30 step-ups, then we're gonna finish the same way we started with the 50 double taps, all right? The same exact scales and time components being your goals. Now, the round goals here of 3 to 4 minutes, we can scale up as written in the program to 60, 50, 40, 60, or down to 40, 30, 20, 40 in regards to the rep scheme to make sure you're hitting that sweet spot of 3 to 4 minutes, all right? Hope you guys enjoy this workout. Hope you have a great day. If you have questions or feedback, get with me, get with your coaches. We'll help you out. See you later.